applaud for Omolola Lawanson. How are you doing? Good afternoon.
Very good, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Let me ask, this Lawanson, is he affiliated to the Lawanson in Surulere? Please, people should shut that door. We're going to build somebody today. We are building somebody to... Oh, really? You know what? Maybe I should come and acquire a house at Lawanson at an affordable price because we have a Lawanson here.
Right.
Oh, I love that. I love it. Okay. Anyways, let's move over to... Usually we'll take a first break, and after the first break, we'll go for the first tip. So before we hear her story, let's quickly go for our first tip for the day. Then we'll be right back to the studio to exactly know how she is an entrepreneur rather, into fashion and a lot more. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Steps to be a successful entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are creative individuals who use their business techniques and leadership skills to cultivate productive and profitable enterprises. Achieving success as an entrepreneur can look vastly different depending on the nature of the business, location, and even the state of the economy. But there are still basic ways to encourage others to succeed in your organization. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, it can be helpful to familiarize yourself with tips for improving your skills as a leader and as a business professional. Few steps on how to become a successful entrepreneur. Be flexible. Staying flexible is important for entrepreneurs who are constantly generating business plans. The ability to adapt to unexpected circumstances can help keep their ideas new and innovative by forcing you to look for alternatives. Being receptive to others' input or understanding that your idea may have to change are two simple ways you can practice flexibility. Learn from others. Whether you are starting your career or you already have relevant entrepreneurial experience, learning from others is a great way to improve your business skills and help make your company more profitable. Try reaching out to any successful entrepreneur in your life and asking them about their career motivations and advice. You might consider reading a book by an entrepreneur you admire or listening to a podcast that's relevant to your field in order to learn more. Deliver quality. When you are generating reports for investors, creating products for customers, or creating a business plan, it's key to deliver quality work. This helps others see your passion and dedication to becoming a successful entrepreneur. Consistent quality work will also ensure you develop a reputation for being reliable. Find a mentor. If you are hoping to improve your entrepreneurial skills while gaining professional contact, consider looking for a mentor. Your mentor can be anyone you trust that has industry experience related to your career or personal goals. Mentors who have experience in the business and entrepreneurial field can relay their knowledge to you and help you grow in your career. Stay updated. Successful entrepreneurs stay up to date with the world's technological and business advancement. Every year, companies may use new software and different techniques to continue gaining customers and generating profits. It's important to be adaptable to change, so consider adopting some of these advancements into your own business. However, give yourself creative space, take a risk, set goals, challenge yourself, etc.
Welcome back. Yes, you're still watching Women's Corner, and let's go straight to knowing exactly how she started her fashion, because I'm sure, you know, in Nigeria you go to study something in school and you come out to become something. It's like they just try to want to rewrite your destiny or whatever you become tomorrow. So tell us what's the story. Start from the journey of university to how you went into fashion.
Let me start generally.
Okay, great.
My name is Omolola Lawanson, from a family of 4. The last born, the baby of the family. But Nigeria has happened a lot of ways to me that sometimes you even have to think of suicide.
Oh, really?
I finished secondary school. I went to a public school all through my life too. So I finished secondary school as far as 2005.
Wow.
But should I shock you? I just entered university, College of Health, 2025.
What?
Yes.
Please, somebody come and take my trophy low.
I've done.
Somebody take this trophy low off me.
I've done jam more than 10 times.
No, what did you say? You said you. Wait, excuse me.
I have all my records at home. I would have brought song for people to see.
Wait, chill.
Yes.
You finished your secondary school 2005.
Yes.
May, June.
Lautech about 5 times. The lowest score I have in JAMB is 220. The lowest I have in JAMB is 220.
What were you trying to study?
I wanted medicine and surgery. I was even thinking of computer engineering. But the only thing that drove me out from Lautech then was an accident that happened on the highway. I said, I'm not going that route again. Let me change. Let me change again to FUNAB. Same old story.
Oh, wow.
Uni Abuja, same old story. But during those processes, I was like, what can I do for my life? I can't just sit down and do nothing and be useless.
Oh, wow.
Because most of my friends committed suicide during those periods.
No.
Because family pressure was one, and it's not as if you are idolatry.
Right.
Because when I even had all my results then, many F9 parallel EA D7, but I never had one. So people were like, they even had to call a family meeting on my head that, are you sure you are going to school? You are wasting money.
Oh my God.
Because I came from a broken home. So my mom was struggling. They had to call a family meeting. Our siblings were like, are you sure you are not wasting our auntie's money? Like, don't worry. So I was like, I needed to do something. I can't just sit down and be useless. So I went far and wide. First, I learned wheel balancing and organizing. That was the first skill I did.
No.
Yes, I was the only female.
Wait.
Lagos State.
Wait.
So when I tell people, they are like, this lady, what do you want to do with it?
Did you say wheel balancing?
Yes. I did my intern at Total Force Station at Ikorodu. Yes, I did intern. So I'm like, I need to do something for my life. I know I love dresses. The first thing that took me to learn fashion was, we had a family wedding occasion. So I took my dress to a fashion designer. That this is the style though. Only for me that auntie changed my glory to someone else's glory. I was like, that wedding. My mommy said, it fits you. I said, fits who? So which party? I had to fold the clothes and keep it aside. I had to wear something else. I was like, no, I need to do something for myself. From there, I saw an application with Lagos State at Imota then to learn fashion. I said, I will do it. Although it was an evening session, I was going there every day of the week, Monday to Friday, going to learn. From there, I spoke to my boss. I said, Ma, I want to learn. No. She was like, no problem. But I knew the vibes then, that if you are learning in Nigeria, one, you have to be an errand girl. You have to go to your boss' house to wash plates, wash clothes, fetch water. Me, I'm very lazy. They know me at home. I'm lazy.
Last born effect. Last born effect. Don't worry.
I told my boss then that, Ma, I cannot come and be washing clothes and washing plates. I will come and learn, but I'm not coming to do a rat girl. If I'm available, I would help the little way I can. He said, no problem, you are welcome. Although it was traumatic then, because they were like, she's the only one. She's the only one. Is she the only one? I'm like, don't worry. But after learning for like, when I come and learn something from you, I don't stay fixed to your place. Okay, I'm learning from only you. I interact with everybody around that vicinity. I try to learn one thing or the other from other people around. So I'm like, I need to learn. Under 2 years, even though I don't do male clothing then, I was going round and round. I even learned how to do that male clothing. I just told my boss, after 2 years, I said, Ma, I want to do graduation. Because I was just wasting of doing nothing in my life. And I'm still, as I was learning fashion, I was also doing my jam. I was going for school in that. If any admission comes in,
you can always move.
Go, and it will be useful for me in school. She was like, when did you come? How come? From where to where? 2.5 years. We have somebody that has been learning for over 10 years.
Wow.
She has given birth to all her children. She's still learning. You want to come and learn.
Is that, wait, so I'm sorry, is that how long they learn?
Yes. Then fashion, they believe you can spend 10-15 years to learn it. And even at that, you would not know it to the bloom. So I'm like, no, I'm not a dollar. I'm not though. So when I told her that, she was like, if you go, once you leave this place, not coming back, that I'm coming to learn. If you are coming, I'm coming to teach you. You will pay extra money. I'm like, don't worry. Okay. She was like, I won't do it. I said, My daddy said I should not, my imaginary daddy said I should not learn again, that I want to do graduation. By fire, by force. We were like, yes, okay. All these seniors I had, them were like, if she's doing graduation, she that came late, all of us are getting graduated at the same point. That day, my boss did 3 graduations. But my list was the longest. It was a bridal list. Punishment for me.
Wow.
I was like, no problem. We will do it. We will do it. And we did it. Even though I told people, I'm not doing party. I just want to do graduation. Let me move. Till today, my boss does not know my house. Because of that same issue. That I left when she was not ready to free me. But then I was even learning freehand. When I asked my boss, how do you get this shape, to bring the shape of a clothes? She will say, you use your eyes to set it. I'm like, eyes? But this is computerized age. How do we use eyes to... somebody was asking me, so I told her, you will use your eyes. I need to learn. Me and my boss, we are always fighting. Because to pedal a machine, I spent a month plus. One, not because I don't know it, but because I was left-handed. And all my siblings are right-handed. All my colleagues were right-handed. So it was difficult. Immediately I pressed the pedal like this. Needle will break. They are like, we don't have time to waste. And they are all younger than me, most of them. I'm like, I need to do something in my life. So 1 month, pedaling machine, I need to do something for myself. So after the graduation, I was like, I'm not satisfied with what I'm doing. No, I need something better. So immediately I saw another training with Lagos State for pattern drafting. I said, yes, this is what I need. I left comfort zone at Ikorodu. I moved to Ikeja. Reggae fashion outfits. So it's an intensive pattern drafting class for 6 months. And after the 6 months, you go for intern. I'm like, yes. When I learned it, although before going there, I was doing YouTube videos. Learning. I even opened a Facebook account to teach people the free thing I learned for 2 years. But when they were not showing interest, starting from a Rambuba, I said, I'm going to close it up. It was until 2022, I saw somebody signifying interest. I'm like, I've moved on. I don't even have that time to even sit down and teach again. When I was ready, 2010, to teach you guys, everybody,
you're not ready.
I was wasting my time. I don't want to waste time. So I went to learn that. Even it got to an extent, the owner of the facility was like, I did not employ you as a tutor. You came as a student. Are you sure you will graduate? I said,
remain as a student.
I can't see you making errors and I will leave you. No, I will do my assignments midnight. I won't sleep. Most time, even when I was learning with my boss, I don't sleep. I'm like, how will you make error and I'm there? No, stand up, let me quickly correct it. She's like, you are not the tutor. Let her make the error, let her spoil it. I said, no. She was on my neck. That even on the graduation, I just went to collect my certificate and chapa. I didn't wait for her to see me because she was like, you won't graduate from this place. I didn't employ you as a tutor. I'm like, no.
So in all of this you're learning, you were still having the mind that you still wanted to go for
I was writing jam every year. I was writing jam every year. Every year. I cannot give up easily like that now. It was on the 12th jam. I said, I'm not doing it again. Let me go in peace. Let me rest my head. I'm not doing. I just need to do something. Let me earn a living. At least when that money comes, it will be easier to fund my
education. Yes.
Because if not, I will turn to urgent 2K. I have friends that do runs. In all sincerity, I'm a Christian. I'm a minister in my church. I attend this Star Christian Center. Yeah. I'm a worker in Redeem. I'm a minister. So I see ladies that are like, no, I have to go and stay over with the guys to give me 5K. I'm like 5,000 naira. And my mom always tells us that anybody that will give you anything, one thing, you always have to drop something. All the phones I've been using, I always tell my friend that nobody bought it for me. When I said I finished school, I wanted to get a phone. My mom told me she established me to start selling cake and pure water in our area. So it was from the profit I was able to get this phone. That was the first phone I used in my life.
Wow.
So that was the first phone. I'm like, yes. So after that, after learning that thing, even the intern I went, she was supposed to pay. She said, if you want me to pay, I will not enroll you. And she was doing what I wanted, even though she was doing it from the corner of her husband's house. He said, ma, write that you are paying me 25,000 every month. Write it. Shebi, it's me and you that know that you are not paying me. He said, are you sure? I said, ma, yes. She didn't pay me a couple till I finished from there for that 3 months. But I learned something new. It started my career. So I was able to, it was really, before the COVID, I was like, I'm begging. When people come to my area, I stay in a very local area, very in Ikorodu. From Ikorodu to my place, you spend like 800, 1,000 naira transport. And the road was very traumatic then. So people were like, when I tell people I'm saying in Gerigbe, they are like, what? What is Gerigbe? I'm like, that is where I stay. If you want to help my life in peace. So when people now come, I'm like, they want to make a dress. Something beautiful, stand out. Tell me, okay, I'll pay you 1,000. I said, 1,000, don't worry, let me sleep. Let me just sleep. Instead of me wasting my quality time.
Then paying for that.
No, now, I'd rather make trainings for people.
Than so for that amount.
Let me even do free. I will not collect money. I even made, one woman came, she was like, corset, that was what the time of corset learning. I know how much I spent learning that corset. Only for that lady to bring. We are doing this Igbo community something. They will give me 2,000 naira for corsets and wrapper. I'm like, ma, anything after 7,000 naira. She said we are 20. I said, ma, even if you are 100, don't worry. Even that 7,000, I know what it would take. It will
take from you to actually make that.
I said, that day I was like, I should have collected. I said, if I collect it, we will fight. Because I won't be able to deliver. So why collect what I will weep at the end of
the day?
People will see me working, but
you're not earning.
Useless. I can't buy slippers. I can't do this. I'm like, I still need to do something for myself. I can't just sit. They now had to call a meeting in my head that this lady, if you come to her, she's expensive. She does something good, but she's too expensive. I'm like, God, how do I do it? For like 2-3 years, I was not earning anything. And one of my sisters had to come over to Bagada. Close, I'm begging them to sow 2,000 naira. Bagada, they are collecting 25,000. I'm like, God, is this not a miracle? This is a miracle. I need a life. Like, when you come, I'm like, I'm not available. Are you ready to pay 15,000?
So you know what? Let's pedal down on the fashion, because this fashion thing is a whole lot. And you know, I'm even very happy that for every time there is a growth, you're pushing yourself beyond the limit and beyond the challenge that people are throwing at you. It's interesting to even know now that you are even in fact. I need us to take the peel. The peel is here. We're gonna take it down slowly. So let's come over to the business consulting part. Now, of course, you say right now you're still staying in Ikorodu, but you're more moving to the island because of consulting. So first, very quickly, how did you get into consulting? Okay. Right, before your wings have now spread down to the island,
So on the consults, it all started because I was applying for opportunities. When I learned that you can't just say you are into business and you are staying fixed in your comfort zone, expecting magic to happen. That is what most of us are doing, and we are guilty. But luckily for me, my mom registered her business as a business name. Then by a lawyer did it for her, but they never told her what to do or what she needs to do, which most people hearing this now are very ignorant of. So when governments are coming, they're like, I didn't do anything, no, but it's a lie. You did more than enough, a lot, because ignorance kills you faster than what you expect. My mom registered before she died. She died, God bless her memory, 7 years ago.
Oh, yes. So sorry.
So she registered her business over 10 years. I now submitted the application with a registered business. Only for me to see that we are meant to pay like 500,000 per house. I'm like, who will pay it? CAC, what did we do? It was then I was not like, I need to learn this thing. What is really happening? It was through the training I went through that. If you register your business with Corporate Affairs Commission, you need to pay annual returns. You need to do follow-ups. Apply for opportunities. Some of us keep it under our bed and expect magic to happen. Government should come and do it. Everybody should come and we all have our own duties to do as citizens, as members of the public. When I now decided, okay, let's do this. I'll register my own business. Let me see how far I can go about it. I paid to get trained, almost $1 million for that service, and it was purely online. I had to take a serious tutoring. The person that taught me till today, I don't know him. But I joined the community, and till today, Most people now know me for business consult because at every stage I would explain to you. Before I even register your business for you, I would tell you the rules, the rudiments. That are you willing to pay? Somebody was still chatting me up around 11 p.m. I said, ma, before we go, before I said anything to you, are you willing to pay annual returns? Are you aware? Because some people will chat you up and tell you government wants to collect money where they did not. And if you have that mindset, please shift. I don't want, because when you have issues, you'll be calling me around 2 a.m. when I'm supposed to have my peace or to do my projects. You will be calling me, disturbing my life. And no, I don't want that. When I started that consult, I was doing more like beggy. Something lawyers are charging 45,000. I'll tell you if you have 10,000. Just save my life. Come and register. When I now notice that when people chat me, I tell you 10,000-12,000, they are like, this one is a scam. She will chop our money. And you know, since I was looking for clients, I was aggressive. And the mistake I made was marketing the wrong set of people. When you are seeing your friends as your clients, you have missed it a long way. You have missed it a very long way. During the COVID, I joined a community, Caladium SME community. That community has really helped my life. If you are into business and you are doing it on your own, you are bound to break down. Right. Because when you don't have people, okay, we are into fashion together, we are fellow fashion members, but you know more than me, I know more than you. I'm ordering it in, I'm not helping you out. You are wrong. Because we are partners, we are not enemies. Anything we do, we are meant to be partners. Let's talk. Oh, something came up. I went for a grant late last year, 10 million naira with DBN, Development Bank of Nigeria. Yeah. I was like, how do I do it? But when I got there, I'm like, Lala, who do you know? How come? Well, even though let me just go, let me see what is. On my way to that place, I had like 3 different accidents. So I'm like, no. Wow. I will get there. No, whatever that will happen, let it happen. Let me go and see what is happening. But when I was talking about funnest aspects, my graphic designer disappointed me at the last minute. I was calling him around 12 a.m. because I don't sleep. I sleep to wake up by 5:30, I'm off. Even that 2:30 when I want to sleep, when you are calling me, I'm responding to you. I'm like, money, I need to enlighten some people on business. So that community, they were like, you are doing business. You don't know how to go all out for global visibility. You don't know how to apply for opportunities. You are telling me, there are ways you respond to business chats. There are ways you don't talk. You telling me, how are you now? No. I won't even take you serious because I don't even if I know you, it's not professional enough for you to come all out. So they were now like, they started from scratch, teaching us what to do. We had a fellowship sometime last year. I was telling one of the new fellowship members that you people enjoyed. I was on my sick bed. I was on drip. The owner of the community, Kaladio, Ayo Bankole, Akinjutu, he was like, if your video is off, you are out of the group. You are out. And the training is not free. People paid, I think, 200,000 about this year. But what you will learn is what's more than the money you are paying. Because what you would see and get at the end of the training will build your spirit mind, even your business mind. So I needed to do this thing for myself. I did it. So even if AY knows you, as we call him, because it's all out for all these SMEs to come all out. We have a program coming up on the 8th of November at Solution Arena 8.0. That's our 8th edition. If you really know you are in business and you want to grow in life, no matter your location, we have people coming from Abuja, coming from Ogun State, coming from Ondo, just because of this SME program. Yeah. Because they know what they stand to gain. Different speakers are coming. And when you see it, you sit down and you enjoy the session. You will thank me later. You will bless me. Because when you come and you see what you are getting for free, and you see it, the raw aspect, because it would also be speaking there, you would know that you are just wasting your time saying you are doing business.
Anyways, for you to even say, I even like the fact that you just chipped in that program, because basically we are even trying to make sure that all women get into business, no matter if the job you're doing a 9 to 5. Business is very important. It's another way to support yourself, your family. In fact, get busy. If you're not busy, you become idle and you start thinking of some different crazy things that you want to do, which at the end of the day, you will get stigmatized, and that is not what we want here. To ask her the last lap of getting to know her success story, and is how did you get into the college of, because of course you've been trying to at least toe the line of health, and it was not forthcoming, but you're able to manage your time even though through thick and thin and everything. So how were you able to get into the College of Health this time?
Sometime last I went for a program, and somebody was saying there is a scholarship coming up for schools. Any school you want to get into, they will pay part of your scholarship. I was like, even if they are not paying, let me join school, let me go and see. Even if it is scam, let me put my head, let me see. At least if you don't buy lie, you will not buy true. Let me go and check. Luckily for me, I went for the program. So they gave me, I was thinking on a school, but the owner of the scholarship was like, what do you want to go and study? Education. I said education. To do what? No, I can't be a teacher. No. So it was like, he has a school in mind, that the school is very good, that the owner of the school is in charge. Courtesy of a Zellcrest College of Health and Medical Science. Is at Relay So when I got there, I was like, sir, please, I want to enter school. Do you need me to go and write JAMB again for me to enter this school? I don't want issue, because I must enter this school by force. Lucky, it was like, don't worry, it's accredited. I said, okay. Even though it was in a local place, I was like, not
where is it? Where is that?
It's at Relay,
Sarigomi.
So I'm like, let me go. Let me give it a try. 100 level. Luckily for me, the devil is a liar. I went for another program in Lekki during that time. I went for the program on tech, because I do some level of tech. So when I got there, I was charging my phone, my laptop, my power bank, everything was down, because we don't have light in the Ikorodu for like a week plus. And I have a lot of clients' job on my neck. So when I got to the event, stupid me, I plugged phone, plugged power bank, plugged laptop. The people who seated at the event, I just, please help me to watch over my phone. Yeah, it was a youth setting. I went to the restroom to just use myself. Stupid me should have removed my phone and kept it and held it to me. When I came back, I was looking at it. I said, guys, how far? They were still seated there. They were university students. So they were like, and one guy wore black and he came to take it. I said, one guy. But I told you guys that I wanted to. They were like, they thought we were together. I said together. Did I show you
anybody?
That day, he left my charger.
It's nice.
So that day I was like, God, what is happening? When I left so we're now calling, and I don't use password on my phone. They called him, was like, don't worry, send 200. He sent me an account for a POS account. I should send 200,000 to his account. That he come and drop the phone later in the night when we have come with the security, so that we will not arrest him. I'm like, oh God, how do bring the phone? I have my ATM, I have my carry card, I have client cards at the back of my phone. Stupid me. Now everything is always clean, nothing, just my pouch. So I was just calling, and for next aspect, I exhausted the last cash on me entering that event. So I was like, wow, I will withdraw. That day I just sat down and was like, God, will I fly to Ikorodu, or will I start doing urgent 2K to transport myself? So luckily for me, people had to contribute money for me that day back to the event, to my house. I was just crying helplessly that day. I have to go. That day I even subscribed to community suicide, because I have people's money in that account, in my bank account. So I'm like, this guy, I don't password my phone. I'm at a bigger loss. What do I do? It's a Saturday. I can't get to bank until Monday. So I have to call the bank. When I got home with my sister's phone, blah, 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 I blocked my account. Luckily for me, it went through. So I had to go back to the school that, sir, I'm not doing school again. The money I want to use to do school now, they've stolen the phone. I don't have any means to do anything. I was always carrying my laptop. So luckily for me, the school owner was like, don't worry, you can pay the balance next year, but you must enter this school based on what you told me. Courtesy of Mr. Femi, it was like, you have to do it. But luckily for me, everything worked out fine. Now I'm studying community health technician.
Nice.
We are going for our intern at a primary health center. So I'm very, very as in I'm ready to start that work. I'm ready to show the world that yes, no matter how late, even though you might be delayed, but destiny must be fulfilled. If you don't give up,
It must.
If you don't
Giving up is not a choice. Giving up is not a choice. If not anything, you've heard her story. Giving up is not a choice you should make. Never you give up on that dreams. It might take a while. It might take a very long time. Don't use your timing to compare with another person's timing, or another person's timing to compare with yours. Your time is different from another's, and they will always say this, that slowly but surely is better than quickly but deadly. So let's take our time, and like you said, destiny will always still come true. Well, you are a strong woman, I must say. A very strong one. You look pretty young.
Thank you. I'm still very young.
Of course, what I'm saying, no, you know why I'm saying pretty young, because for 2005, it's not my
birthday is on Sunday, this Sunday.
Really? Are we putting a party?
Party, yes. We're about.
Okay, anyways, thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for sharing your story. I'm sure this has elevated a lot of people knowing that no matter what situation they are right now, there's still a light at the end of the tunnel. Might look dark, just keep going straight. I keep getting forward. So we are rooting for you. The day you are graduating, we want to be there.
Sure.
We want to be there. We even wear the cap for you.
Don't worry. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
But I hope you enjoyed talking about your story.
I love it. I always tell people every day. Because I even have a community on WhatsApp. That I tell people that giving up is not an option. You don't give up. Even though you are if you are having problem as a female, violence or anything, move out in peace. Don't end up in pieces.
Yes.
Not left with her complete body. She was able to achieve a lot. If she had waited in it, and
only God knows what would have happened.
She would have died before. And she was hypertensive, but she was able to manage it
herself
for over 30 years with 4 children.
Wow, that's amazing. Your mother is also and I know that you derive that strength from her. But thank you very much for being on the show. We really do love you, and we are rooting for you. And also thank you all our viewers for actually being part of the show, for watching. I hope you learned, I hope you're going to grow, and I hope you'll not give up so easily. Well, up next